a setup. It takes time. It takes the time it takes. Okay. Now we've gotten live, and then update titles, update all. Now it's updating. I should have. Okay. There we go. Over in the chat. There's a bit of a delay. But
the home point has been set. Please check it on the map.
okay. I need to turn up the volume. Okay. So let's see if let's try this.
Recording started.
Thank you. And let's see if we can. Okay. And then we're gonna turn around. And we're gonna look at the canal. Hi, Keith. How are you doing? I got you live. So we're looking at where I'm staying, which is called Bangkok, home on the canal. And I'm glad that you're in my chat. And I'm gonna try and do very smooth movements with the drone and the camera. While I just keep an eye on if you're saying stuff, and we can like see what's going on here in the early morning of Bangkok, man. Isn't it great to be alive with like your gadgets and your doodads? I would agree. Let's go up some more. I think it's pretty cool where I chose to stay because I used to pick the safe place that where it was easy to get to and from the airport because you were using like the train or the transit system. And let's see, I'm just okay, I'm at 109 meters. Okay, so let's just look around the neighborhood, shall we? Oh, look at that. Hey, this early morning Bangkok, so it's just like starting to get awake. Wow, is this amazing or what? You're seeing it exactly, well, I'm seeing it just a few seconds before you are, but just by a few. Oh, that's a bridge, okay. So I got here yesterday, and luckily my place here has a rooftop. Now, I gotta be able to, I can't like land the drone on the roof per se. I have to kind of like catch it and fly it in between some metal bars. So hopefully when the time comes, I gotta keep my eye on the battery. I can do that without any incident. Okay, so there's a bit of fog and stuff. You know, the mist usually clears as the sun rises. So let's look down. Yeah, keep them nice and smooth. There you go. So yesterday was Chinese New Year. So I went to Chinatown. But it wasn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Because I was expecting a parade. And all they had was like Chamber of Commerce VIPs in cars without any real decoration. So that would be our canal. And there's another waterway. Okay. So I'm up here by myself, luckily, because when there are other people around, it can be a little bit distracting. And I'm not used to being, doing too many things, multitasking, when you really should give your 100% to what you're doing. So this is a canal that I'm staying on, and I'm only 34 meters away in a pretty well straight line. So let's see if I can turn around and then do, like this. Don't want to make you seasick. Sorry, Derek. Why? Okay, there's our canal. So this should be moving forward. There we go. Okay, I need to move over a little bit this way. So there is a bit of a delay with my, all right. Let's see if we can lower the drone a little bit. Okay. I should be over the canal. So let's just look around a little bit. Let me just make sure I'm hovering over the canal so I don't hit a building. There we go. So that should be the neighboring building over there. And let's drop. Now where I can see the, okay, I think I know where I am. Because I don't have line of sight on my drone. It's making a noise? I'm not sure. I don't hear a noise, but I trust you. Where? Well, see, my drone isn't as noisy as, oh, there it is. I see ya. I see ya. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can spot myself. Just a second, it stopped a minute ago. Just a second. I think I can see myself. Wait. Do you see a guy waving? I should be able to be in the shot. And we're at 57. There I am. Hey there. Hey neighbor. How you doing? So oh, and a bird just swooped past me. So I have a very small window to fly through. So I gotta be very careful not to hit anything. Otherwise, my drone buddies are gonna snicker. Let me just angle the... There we go. See, look at... I could try and fly through this, or I can go a wider window, but if it's stable enough... Hey Chris, how's it going? Howdy neighbor. So yeah. Okay, let's look at the canal, seeing as that we're still here. So let me just orient my... There's my view pretty well. That's my view pretty well. Over there. On Khaosan, near Khaosan Road. And I have to walk that way and then up the bridge to cross over, and then I hit a 7-Eleven. That's the closest one. Yeah, don't risk it. I know I'm always getting good advice, and it's calculated risks. So far, the drone has been behaving impeccably, except it's the software, the Lychee one that I'm broadcasting with a partner, Restreamer. I occasionally get what is called a disconnected signal when I try to toggle out and do a zoom, and for some reason it sometimes cuts the connection, and if it gets cut too long, the drone automatically goes into go home mode. Now the problem now is that the go home mode is that there's a tin roof here, and I took off from like within, underneath the roof. So if we were to go home, it would land on the roof if I lose total control of it. And we don't want to do that. I need to fly it in the window, inside this little, whatchamacallit. So enough explaining and more filming. So let's try the zoom and see if we get see, the zoom is working fine. But before, at 105 meters, it gave me a disconnection, but it was only momentarily. And then you said you heard a sound, right? And then, so there we go. So let's look at the other side of the canal. There I am. There I went. Yeah. Let's look down there. Okay, let's zoom in on the people crossing the bridge. Okay, so I'm at maximum zoom, and we're at 41% battery. So I really can't do a hell of a lot without risking a lot of beeping and a go home thing, which would override some of my manual commands. I know I'm explaining a lot of things, but anyway. So let's toggle down. The water looks pretty calm this morning. So I would say, you know what? I was pretty lucky today. And now all I gotta do is bring it home. And, oh, monks. Morning monks crossing the bridge. Oh, the bird sounds. Thank you, because like I said, I'm not a good multitasker. and it's hard to interpret stuff while you're giving your 100% to keeping your drone safe and an eye on it and all that other stuff. And I know you understand. Okay, let's come in, but we got to zoom out. There you go, guys. Hey, man. Peace. Okay, let's zoom out. Yeah. Okay, let's drop it a little bit and then fly it forward. And then, nope, a little bit this way. And then drop it some more. And then fly it forward. And then this way some more. Okay, and then drop it a little bit. And then fly it forward. And then we're about... Yes. Yes. Now I could have flown it out this way in the big window, but it wouldn't have been over the canal. Let's see. It wouldn't have been over the canal, so anyway, and then I have it's about 30%, so we're going to we're gonna face our audience. Hello, people. And then we drop it, and we do a maneuver. Instead of landing it and then it's going beep, 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 I just kind of catch it and I turn it upside down and it cuts the engines. And there we are. We have another pretty successful drone flight without any incidents. I don't think we alerted anybody that, could have taken objection to being, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, thank your lucky stars, because we live to drone another day. I have 2 batteries. I might go to another part of Bangkok where it's safe to launch and then go up and look at stuff. I wasn't expecting it to be this interesting, to tell you the truth. And I wasn't expecting to see you there, Keith. By the way, do you remember, Chris, Amanda K all day, or she then became Little Miss Mosquito Coil? Well, Keith is Little Miss Mosquito Coil's boyfriend slash significant other. I hope I'm giving you the proper titles. And they live in Arizona, I think. Last time I checked. Anyway, here I am wandering with a live drone because we're on the live. So I have 3 things going on. I've got my remote, and I've got my chat, and it's all working except for the occasional disconnection signal when I try to use the Zoom, which you just don't panic, and then it reconnects itself. So yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Well, this is gonna go up to YouTube now. Luckily I don't think hopefully I didn't say anything too personal, because sometimes you forget yourself, this is a public thing, because I could keep it private. But yeah, no, Amanda K all day isn't revealing, and Little Miss Mosquito Coil not so much. General state, stuff like that. And I didn't give... okay, yes. See, I was giving context to Chris, because he's been following you since the first Vietnam, when you guys showed up on the scene. There you go. So now the introductions have been made. You kind of know each other. And look, you can lie down here and just enjoy the breeze before it gets too hot. Okay, my arms are getting tired, and I just want to tell you how much I appreciate my becoming in. Well, I can't. I have to. She can watch the replay. Amanda, hi, or Little Miss Mosquito Coil. How's it going? So yeah, today is my first full day here in Bangkok since I arrived yesterday, and I plan on going live either on YouTube and or Instagram or on Heckle. And yeah, there's a secret island. Like I call it a secret island because I even ask locals that have been living here all their lives, and some of them they're stumped as to what I'm talking about. There is a secret island, kind of secret anyway, and I think I can drone from there. So yes, well, she'll if she watches the replay, she can see it for herself, and she might be able to catch me on a live or cash me outside, as they say, as the kids say. Alrighty, so I have to end the live, but it was fun. Just kind of like, I might go live. I mean, I might fly again tomorrow morning and then plan out what it is I want to do. Once I get a routine as to how to exit this rooftop, how to enter it, if the weather conditions are great, there's satellites and stuff. Anyways, we shall see. So, gotta go. Thanks for coming in.